Hello, this is Lavistro, the Dragon of Cyberspace, coming to you with all news, tips, and tricks within the gaming spectrum. And last year in August, I covered the Gamescom showcase, which talked about a certain game that was also on my thumbnail called Mullet Jack. And it seems like this year we're covering it again. As Noisy Pixel announces, cyber animated first-person shooter Mullet Jack wins Best Brazilian Game at Gamescom Latam 2025. Hammer 95 announced that its cyber anime first-person shooter Mullet Jack has been awarded the Best Brazilian Game at Gamescom Latam 2025 on April 30th, the premier gaming event in Latin America. This award recognizes most outstanding games in national scene, considering innovation, technical quality, community impact, and more. The developer Alessandro Martinello said the following: "We've been on this road for 10 years. I'd like to keep making fantasy games where billionaires pay for their crimes. I'm really happy, especially because competition was tough. Our Brazil is making excellent games." Set in the 2090s, players find themselves in a cyberpunk world heavily inspired by classic 80s and 90s anime. The goal is to save the most popular influencer held captive by an organization made up of billionaire robots, but you're mainly in it for the dopamine above all else. As players ascend the building, their actions being watched by crowds through live streams and find attention needed for an even more memorable success. However, one's reputation is also on the line if things go awry. Players can anticipate a campaign mode where time plays a factor as they try to complete their aforementioned objectives, and an endless arcade mode dubbed Survival Mode, where players try to outlast their friends. Further, roguelite elements are implemented with character growth determined by choice. The soundtrack plays a critical role in the experience as well, inspired by the symphony genre, solidifying the urban atmosphere. Moreover, the contrast colors between black and vibrant hues evoke the aesthetics of violent and mature anime for the VHS era. Mullet Jack is available on Xbox and PC via Steam. Yeah, it looked very interesting when I saw the game when I covered it, and I thought about getting the game. I haven't yet. So many games out there to cover and play and stuff, and if you are looking for a game to play, may I suggest Mullet Jack. Like I said, I did find it interesting, and maybe you will too. After all, it did win an award, so there's that. But what do you think, viewer? Put your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, happy gaming.
Worlds clash in endless collision, gaming news with a fierce precision, with a spark so wild it breaks the norm, in the tempest eye of cyberstorm. Reclaim gaming in Dragon Cast, fire breathing wide, screaming loud, Lavistro's here to shake the crowd.